April 15th. Today's a nice day, and I've decided that I'm finally going to take down my Christmas decorations. That wasn't so hard. Hard work. It's just super nice out today, so I thought I'd get a little bit of work done, and I'm not sure how far that's going to get, because the work around this house that has to be done is a little overwhelming. Let me just show you. If you look this way, it's pretty normal. It's kind of a typical roof. It's your deck, it's your yard. It's looking a little cluttered. Then all of a sudden you see this cinder block and you're like, whoa, what's going on there? Then there's this kind of shed roof thing that everything's like, ah. Then you look down here and you're like, whoa, what's all that? And then from there, it just continues to get scarier and scarier and scarier. The scariest part of this whole place is right here. Oh yeah. You know, it's a little rustic, but it could be a nice little garage. It's been super nice out this weekend, so I decided to get some yard work stuff done. As you could see earlier, a little bit of house chores, things like that. Like I said last week, it's been pretty mellow around here lately. Like, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of crazy stuff or anything like that. You know, you can watch Eli's and Tyler's vlogs for all that crazy stuff. Sonder, he's got all the visuals. They've got the wild lifestyle. Sometimes. I've got kids, so most of the time I'm just kind of hanging around the house doing dad stuff. It is nice to get some house stuff done. I work a typical like blue collar kind of job, and it makes it kind of difficult to want to come home on the weekends and, you know, really dive into a project that's gonna be labor intensive. I'd almost rather just kind of sit around and, you know, play with the kids or play video games or go out and find something to do. But having a house, you really got to get that stuff done. There's like this double-edged sword that comes to doing housework, where it's like mowing the lawn and things like that are things that you have to do, so they become this chore that's not something that you want to put on your list of to do. But once you do it, you feel kind of good about it, and it makes you kind of appreciate the place where you're living more. That, like, you know, you have this thing and you have to take care of it, and it becomes a nicer thing because of you taking care of it. Where was I going with this? Anyway, chores suck, but they gotta get done, and they kind of feel nice when they are done.
Greg and I knew what we were doing. So
Baby.
Except for the guy who cracked that
Poker game.
What kind of crazy person?
Battery's dead. It's fine. I think it's fine. I like it more.
Okay, that's fine. Now I'm supposed to call him back, and we're supposed to run these lines, these magical lines that I have listed right here. I don't know what this means. No, he's not going to answer me. This is all just a joke he's going to play on me. He's going to have me sitting here calling his FaceTime for another 5 minutes. Well, this isn't my first experience acting under, you know, the reign of Sonder. A side note to that story: there's a scene in that where I'm wearing glasses and I'm walking through this this hall of balloons, and it's a pretty emotional scene. The most emotional part of that, though, is that I loved those glasses. I was so sad about losing them, and then to make matters worse, I found them a year after I lost them, and apparently what had happened is that I dropped them off of my shirt while I was outside of my house, and then I ran over them with my lawnmower.
Really?
Yep. I've been finding pieces of those sunglasses for the past 2 years. Alright, I'm gonna go back to losing at poker.
Okay.
See ya.